course, going into a new country as big as this, an amazing culture with so many opportunities, like so many people in here, and it's a great atmosphere to inspire you and all these things, because Beijing is an amazing place.
There's a lot of opportunities here,
surprisingly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think is really funny about Beijing? It reminds me a lot of, it's like a 365-day fringe festival, being in Beijing and doing theatre in Beijing. There's spaces, I mean, you make do as well with whatever space you can find, and in that respect it really reminds me of the fringe, because you've got people performing in all kinds of spaces. So they went out into the hutong and they were dancing in the hutong.
It's definitely getting more audience walking into the theatre, and more people interested in playing, like someone like me. Who the hell know that I suddenly got an idea to join a play, and it's fascinating.
I really like this place because I think Beijing isn't really picky with people, and Beijing is really open to having people come from all around and like just to be actors, and everyone can really, it's easier to follow your dreams here. So if you've ever wanted to be an actor, you go out and be one, and there's always roles for things like that. So there's been so many people to choose from for this. I'm really excited.
Completely. I think that it's hard to not have something to do here every weekend. When people tell me, oh, I'm bored this weekend, I don't have anything to do, there's always an activity that you can do, or you can go. There's always dancing, there's always theater around.
Yes, I think that there have been quite a few groups that have come up in the last few years, and it seems that they're doing more and more activities on a regular basis. So it's great because anybody who's interested in getting involved, even if they've never had any experience before, they can get involved and try it out, which is fun.
I think, overall in terms of the art scene in Beijing, I've been really pretty pleased with it, in attending events, attending live theater events, attending music events. But I guess after 5 years I finally wisened up and got myself involved. But it's nice. The thing I like about the art scene in Beijing is that it's accessible to everybody.
I think so. I've been here for just over 2 years. Electric Shadow's first film screening was April 2009. When I was first started doing things here, the reason I started was because I saw a gap. I'm a filmmaker and there weren't many opportunities to meet other filmmakers. So in terms of cinema, there's an enormous amount happening now compared to what there was, and it's getting bigger every week. I see more film screenings. In terms of performing arts, yeah, I think it's the same thing. I think Beijing is still very much got that kind of Wild West feel, where we're making the rules, and there's people here who are getting, native Beijingers who are getting the opportunity to do things that have been denied to them in the past. And I think people from the West are getting a chance to do something different, where we come from, the rules were written a long time ago, and so it's a really exciting, dynamic place to be, and that's still true from when I first arrived.
So here, it's really great. You can find a great audience in Beijing, and also the actors that you find, even though they're not all professional, they are very enthusiastic and very hardworking.